Good evening. Welcome to. Sorry, sir. Absolutely. Good morning. Welcome to Sakal Vidya YouTube channel. Good morning, all. Good morning. So, 12th question. Continuity. Part 3. So, all the best, Padma. The function f of x equal to e raised to 1 upon x square upon e raised to 1 upon x square minus 1 for x does not equal to 0. F of 0 equals to 1 at x is equal to 0 is first option continuous, second option discontinuous, third not determined, fourth none, fourth none. Okay, function f of x is equal to e raised to 1 upon x square divided by e raised to 1 upon x square minus 1 for x does not equal to 0. F of 0 is defined as 1. At x is equal to 0, we need to verify whether it is continuous or discontinuous. That we need to check. So that means we need to find out limit extends to 0 to this function. If it is equals to f of 0, then it is said to be continuous. Otherwise, it is said to be discontinuous. Okay, let us do it now. 12th solution. Consider limit extends to 0 f of x. So that is equal to limit extends to 0 e raised to 1 upon x square e raised to 1 upon x square minus 1. Okay, now so here extends to 0 means e raised to 1 by x square tends to, this is e to the power of infinity, that is infinity you will be getting. So that's why infinity by infinity. So that's why in the denominator take e power 1 by x square common. So limit extends to infinity, sorry 0, e raised to 1 upon x square upon, in the denominator take out e power 1 by x square common. You get 1 minus 1 upon e power 1 upon x square. So this gets cancelled, we have 1. As this e power 1 by x square tends to infinity, this will be 1 by infinity. 1 by infinity becomes absolutely 0. You know this concept. So this means we can write now 1 upon 1 minus, this will be 1 by infinity is 0. 1 you will be getting. But 1 is given that f of 0. Therefore, f is continuous. F is continuous. Okay. First option is the right option. 13th question. The value of f of 0 so that f of x equals to 3x plus 4 tan x upon x is continuous at x is equal to 0 is first option 5, second option is 6, third option is 7, and fourth option is 8. Yes, 13th question. Nageshwar Reddy. Chalamaya. Okay. The value of f of 0 so that the f of x equals to 3x plus 4 tan x upon x is continuous x is equal to 0. That means f of x is continuous at x is equal to 0. Then we need to find out. So no old students are not there, sir, in our class, and also me joined again today. So no problem, no problem, no problem. Okay, Shankar Narayana is our old student only. Nageshwar Reddy old student. Sudha also old student. Don't worry. Solution. Since f is continuous at x is equal to 0, then f of 0 equals to limit x tends to 0 f of x. So let us find out the evaluate the limit. Understood now? So limit x tends to 0, 3x plus 4 tan x upon x. Now split as the two terms. Limit x tends to 0, 3x upon x is 3 plus this is 4 times tan x upon x. So we know that limit x tends to 0, tan x by x is 1. So we have 3 plus 4 times 1, 3 plus 4 equals to 7. That means third option is the right option. Fourteenth question. If f maps R to R is defined by f of x equals to 1 plus 3x square minus cos 2x upon x square. X does not equal to 0. K, when x is equal to 0, is continuous at x is equal to 0, then k equals to first option 1, second option 5, third option 6, fourth option 0. Can leave it, Nana, no problem. So actually our classes is meant for universal. Anybody can join. It will be continued even till after completion of even Eamcet 2020 also. F maps R to R is defined by f of x equals to 1 plus 3x square minus cos 2x upon x square. X does not equal to 0. If x is equal to 0, k. That means f of 0 is equal to k is continuous at x is equal to 0. Then we are asked to find out the value of k. Yes. 14th question. Solution 14th. Since f is continuous at x is equal to 0, therefore f of 0 equals to limit x tends to 0 f of x. So f of 0 is given that actually you need to check. See, when x is equal to 0, k means f of 0 is equal to k given. F of 0 is equal to k. So k equals to limit x tends to 0 1 plus 3x square minus cos 2x upon x square. Because x tends to 0 means x does not equal to 0 only. That's why we need to consider like this, because as for the definition of the problem itself only, so we need to consider like this. Now split the terms. So this can be written like this: limit x tends to 0. See, 3x square upon x square is 3 plus 1 minus cos 2x radar, because we have standard result 1 minus cos 2x upon x square radar. See, we have very important shortcut. Please all of you remember shortcut. What is the shortcut? Limit x tends to 0 1 minus cos mx upon x square is m square upon 2. This is the shortcut. So now with the help of that shortcut, limit x tends to 0, constant is constant only, plus limit x tends to 0, applying to this one, 1 minus cos 2x by x square is m value. M value is this 2. M value is 2. So m square by 2, that is 2 square, 4 upon 2, that is 3 plus 4 upon 2 is 2. So obviously 5. Sankarnarana, correct. Thank you, Chenaradi. second one. Now 15th one. 15th one. Chalamaya, correct. The value of f of 0 so that the function so that the function 1 minus cos of 1 minus cos x upon x to the power of 4 is continuous everywhere everywhere means on real number system. First option is 1 upon 8, second option is 1 upon 2, third is 1 upon 4, fourth is none. So the value of f of 0 so that function 1 minus cos of 1 minus cos x upon x to the power of 4 is continuous everywhere. Continuous everywhere means it is also continuous at x is equal to 0. So that means first we get like this solution. Since f is also continuous at x is equal to 0, therefore f of 0 is equal to, as per the definition of continuity, limit x tends to 0 f of x. That means we need to evaluate the limit x tends to 0 f of x. Okay, no problems, Saink and Narayana. Now 15th, f of 0 equals to limit x tends to 0 1 minus cos of 1 minus cos x upon x to the power of 4. So just I do one thing. This 1 minus cos x limit, let us 1 minus cos x, let us find out now. This we can write like this. Limit x tends to 0 1 minus cos of, so write down like this, 1 minus cos x upon x square times x square, write down. So it makes no difference, x square gets cancelled, again we get the same 1 minus cos x itself only, upon x to the power of 4, write down. Okay, see, as we have the shortcut, wonderful shortcut. So now already we have discussed shortcut. So this is the shortcut we need to remember. Limit x tends to 0 1 minus cos mx upon x square is m square by 2. So that means apply the limit for this one only up to this part. 1 minus cos x by x square, limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0 is actually, here x coefficient is 1, 1 square by 2, 1 by 2 this will be. So now this problem can be rewritten as limit x tends to 0. So 1 minus, this will be of cos of half times x square upon x square whole square, add on. Again it seems to be rather this shortcut formula. Here m means 1 by 2. M means 1 by 2. This will be 1 by 2 whole square upon 2. So 1 by 4 into reciprocal of 2, that is 1 upon 2. This will be 1 upon 8 is the answer. Thank you, Diksha. Right. First option is the answer. Okay, 16th problem. 16th problem. The value of f of 0 so that f of x equals to a plus x whole square sine of a plus x minus a square sine a upon x is continuous at x is equal to 0 is first option a square cos a plus a sin a. Second, a square cos a plus 2a sin a. Third, 2a square cos a plus a sin a. Fourth is none. Yes, 16th question. The value of f of 0 so that f of x equals to a plus x whole square sine of a plus x minus a square sin a upon x is continuous at x is equal to 0. That means f of x is continuous at x is equal to 0, then the value of f of 0 we need to evaluate. This is also very very important question. 16th one. 16th solution. Since f of x is continuous at x is equal to 0, then f of 0 equals to limit x tends to 0 f of x. So this equals to limit x tends to 0. What is f of x? That is a plus x whole square sine of a plus x minus a square sin a upon x. So first let us substitute the limit. If you substitute the limit x for 0, what do you get now? Like this, a square sin a minus a square sin a upon here 0. This will be 0 by 0 form. So that's why you can apply Sir, weightage of this chapter. This chapter weightage will be including limits, and this chapter 3 marks. 3 marks, 3 or 4 marks. So you can apply L'Hospital's rule. Apply L'Hospital's rule. That means differentiate numerator and denominator separately, then substitute the limit. So now all of you remember how to differentiate. This is a plus x square into sine of a plus x is actually UV method. A plus x whole square into derivative of sine of a plus x is cos of a plus x plus sine of a plus x into next derivative of the first function a plus x whole square, that is 2 times of a plus x minus this a squares. Sin a is constant because x is the variable. X tends to 0 means x is variable. A is absolutely constant itself only. So now a square sin a is constant, differentiation is 0 upon x differentiation is 1, but limit x tends to 0. Now substitute the limit. A plus 0 square, a square cos of a plus 0 cos a plus actually here 2 times sin a plus 0 sin a, here actually 2a sin a. You check the options. Which is the right option now? All of you check it. Continuity and limits are same. That means including, now the limits will be actually revised here. Limits 2 questions, 2 or 3 questions, continuity 2 questions, total 4 questions. Second option, yes, absolutely correct. Okay, 17th question. Right. If the function f of x equals to log of 1 plus ax minus log of 1 minus bx upon x is continuous at x is equal to 0, then f of 0 equals to first option a minus b, second option a plus b, third option log a plus log b, fourth option log a minus log b. This is very important question for even limits question as well as the continuity question. Both will be covered. This question is very important question. The function f of x is equal to log of 1 plus ax minus log of 1 minus bx upon x is continuous at x is equal to 0. Then we need to find out f of 0. What is f of 0? That means actually here, since f is continuous at x is equal to 0, then f of 0 must be equal to limit x tends to 0, f of x. Now the limit of the function need to be evaluated. Now the problem becomes limit chapter itself only. That's why only I told you the limit chapter also can be revised now at this instant. Good morning, good morning. So 17th solution. F of 0 equals to limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus ax minus log of 1 minus bx upon x. Now separate the terms. Separate the terms. This we can write limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus ax upon x minus log of 1 minus bx upon x. So now the shortcut we have limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus ax upon x is a. You remember this shortcut. That means this can be written now. This is a minus of, this will be here minus b. So equals to minus into minus plus, a plus b is the answer. So second option is the right option. Second option is the right option. Eighteenth question. The value of p for which the function f of x equals to 4 to the power of x minus 1 whole cube upon sine of x upon p times log of 1 plus x square by 3 for x does not equal to 0, and f of x equals to 12 times log 4 whole cube for x is equal to 0 is continuous at x is equal to 0 is. That means the p value we need to find out. First option 2 log 4, second question 4 log 4, third is 2, fourth is 4. This is the question. This is very important question. Very important question. The value of p for which f of x equals to 4 power x minus 1 whole cube upon sine of x by p log of 1 plus x square by 3 for x does not equal to 0. If x is equal to 0, f of x is equal to 12 log 4 whole cube. That means this is nothing but f of 0 is continuous at x is equal to 0. Then we need to find out p value. Good morning, Chand Basha. So 18th solution. Here, since f is continuous at x is equal to 0, therefore f of 0 must be equal to limit x tends to 0 f of x. So now this equals to limit x tends to 0 f of x. What is f of x? That is 4 raised to x minus 1 whole cube upon sine of x upon p log of 1 plus x square by 3. Here some important Rakesh, okay, important concepts need to be applied here. What are the concepts means here? Actually here, tips or shortcuts. So tips and tricks. This also trick also we can call tips and tricks. This sine of x upon p is approximately equal to x upon p if x is very small, because x tends to 0. So that means sine x upon p, x by p, you can write this log of 1 plus x square by 3 approximately equal to x square by 3. Just in the place of sine of x by p, write down x by p. In the place of log of 1 plus x square by 3, x square by 3 write down. Now easily we can find out. Right. So Rakesh, concentrate on the class. So limit x tends to 0. This is 4 raised to x minus 1 whole cube. Upon this will be x by p times x square by 3. This becomes x cube. This is 3p. 3p comes up. So this we can write 3p is constant. 3p times this we can write 4 power x minus 1 upon this x square into x, x cube, x whole cube you can write. And the limit is x tends to 0. Again, one basic fact need to be remembered. The limit x tends to 0, a power x minus 1 by x is log a to the base e, log a only. So these concepts will be generally 5:45, but by 6:30 I have one more session, other session for others. That's why tentatively it may be in between 5 o'clock to 5:45. No problem, you can watch offline also. This is first fact, second fact, formula. Using these three concepts we can solve this problem very easily. Now we can write this equals to 3p times, instead of this one, 4 power x minus 1 by x is log a whole cube. But according to the problem, this is given, f of 0 is given. What is f of 0? That is 12 times log 4 whole cube. This is f of 0, predefined in the question itself only. So this is log 4, sorry, log 4 whole cube. Log 4 whole cube, log 4 whole cube cancel. 3p is equal to 12. Therefore, p equals to 12 by 3, which is 4. Answer is 4. So 19th question. 19th. 19th question. Yes, Chand Basha, absolutely correct. Rakesh, not 4444, only 4 only. If F maps R to R is continuous is continuous is continuous such that f of x plus y equals to f of x plus f of y for every x comma y belongs to set of real numbers, and f of 1 is equal to 2, then f of 100 equals to first option 100, second option is 50, third option is 200, fourth option is 0. This is the question. Good morning, Lakshman. F maps R to R is continuous everywhere, that means such that f of x plus y equals to f of x plus f of y for every x comma y belongs to R, and f of 1 is given to, then we need to find out f of 100. So these type of questions also very important questions, very important questions for any entrance examination. It may be JEE mains or JEE advanced or Eamcet, whatever entrance examination. Very good, Nana, very good. Your answer is absolutely correct. So Johnson, absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. So let me check now. Let me check first. Let me check. So now this is called functional equations problem. This problem is related to functional equations. Functional equations. This is also important for RMO examination, Regional Mathematics Olympiad examinations also. This question is very important. Chand Basha, absolutely correct. No problem, Lakshman. Right. Now first let us find out here what is given. F of x plus y equals to f of x plus f of y. So that means first f of 1, write down. F of 1 means you can write like this. In the place of x 1, in the place of y 0. That means this becomes f of 1 plus f of 0. That implies f of 0 equals to, we can find out, f of 1 minus f of 1 becomes 0. So now you can find out f2. f2 is equal to, can I write like this, f of 1 plus 1. So can I write like this, f of 1 plus f of 1. That becomes 2 times f of 1. That means f of 2 is equal to 2 times f of 1. So f of 1 is already given, that you leave it now. So let us frame a formula now. That is called reoccurrence formula also. f3. f3 we can write f of 2 plus 1. That is f of 2 plus f of 1. Now f of 2 is nothing but 2f of 1. 2f of 1, f of 1, 3f of 1. Now if you continue like this, by induction we say that, or by pattern, using the pattern we can say that f of 100 is equal to, we can write 100 times f of 1. What is f of 1 given? F of 1 given that 2. So 100 times 2 is 200. Not only f100. Suppose this question may be asked this year like this, f of 2020. F of 2020 also we can find out. That is 2020 into f of 1. What is f of 1 given? 2. So 2020 times into 2. So our answer is 40-40, not 20-20 match. It's a 40-40 match. Arigela Nagalakshman. Okay, all of you be regular. So our classes will be in between morning 5:10 to like that every day. Yes. Third option only. So 20th question. 20th question. Let f be a non-zero real valued function. Real valued function. So non-zero real valued function means that is a power series. Power series. Always that is positive only. The series is function satisfying f of x plus y equals to f of x times f of y. This problem also comes under function chapter also. So later then I will, because actually I will be so busy. Definitely I am planning Ganichinni. I am planning also. Chinni, all the best. May God bless you. For all x comma y belongs to R, if f of 2 equals to 9, then f of 6. First option 3 square, second option 3 raised to 6, third one is 3 raised to 4, fourth one is 3 raised to 3. Okay. FBF non-zero real valued function satisfying f of x plus y is equal to f of x into f of y. Then f of 2 is equal to 9. We need to find out f of 6. So this is also very important problem. VVIP. Right. Pawan Kumar. Solution. See. So let us say f of x equals to a power x. You can check it. A power x plus y. F of x plus y. This we can write a power x into a power y. This satisfies. This condition will be satisfied by this function. I already told you this is a power function itself only. What is given? F of 2 is equal to 9 given. That means since f of 2 is equal to 9 means f of 2 equals to a square is 9. That means a is equal to 3 because here non-zero real valued function. So a is equal to 3. Now the function will be defined as continuous function. F of x is 3 power x. But we need to find out f of 6. F of 6 equals to 3 raised to 6. Second option is the right option. Second option is the right option. Yes, all the best to the today who are going to appear for examination. Forthcoming dates also, slots also. 21st problem. 21st problem. Right. If f of x equals to root of 1 plus kx minus root of 1 minus kx upon x minus 1 less than or equal to x, x less than or equal to 0, 2x square plus 3x minus 2, 0 less than or equal to x, x less than or equal to 1 is continuous at x is equal to 0, then k equals to, what is the value of k? First option is minus 4, second option is minus 3, third option is minus 2, fourth option is minus 1. F of x equals to root of 1 plus kx minus root of 1 minus kx upon x minus 1 less than or equal to x, x, okay, 1 minus 1 less than or equal to x, x less than 0. And when 0 less than or equal to x, x less than or equal to 1, this is 2x square plus 3x minus 2, and continuous at x is equal to 0, then we need to find out k value. Right. That means since f of x is continuous at x is equal to 0, therefore f of 0 must be equal to limit x tends to 0 f of x. X tends to 0 means x does not equal to 0. X does not equal to 0 means we need to consider function this one. F of 0, here x is equal to 0 is there. That means f of 0 means you need to find out f of x is equal to this function, then f of 0 you need to calculate. First let us calculate f of 0. F of 0 means we need to consider this function. 2 times 0 plus 3 times 0 and minus 2. That is 0 plus 0 minus 2. That will be minus 2. Okay, 21. So now we have f of 0 equals to limit x tends to 0 root of 1 plus kx minus root of 1 minus kx upon x. We have one important trick also, tip and trick. See, 1 plus kx, this root means 1 by 2 you can write, approximately equal to 1 plus kx by 2 you can write using binomial approximation. Okay, let's say 22, no problem. Right. So this can be written now, root of 1 plus kx we can write 1 plus kx upon 2 minus of 1 minus kx upon 2 you can write upon x. Limit x tends to 0. This is 1 plus kx by 2 minus 1, minus into minus plus kx by 2 upon x. Limit x tends to 0. So here plus 1 minus 1 cancel. Kx by 2 plus kx by 2. 2kx by 2, that will be kx. So limit x tends to 0. Kx upon x. X cancel. Limit x tends to 0. Constant is constant. That means k equals to here. K equals to f of 0. See what is f of 0? F of 0 is minus 2. Obviously, this must be equal to minus 2. Third option is the right option. Right, Nana? Thank you. One and all. Bye. See you. Have a nice day. Once again, all the best.